mean, some manufacturers say, oh, we're ultra luxury, and you get inside and go, I'm not seeing it. But you see it here. There are so many luxury vehicles on the market today. With all the crossovers and SUVs, you'd think these aren't popular, but this is still the second most popular category. So if you're thinking about ordering a luxury sedan, such as this 2019 Lexus ES, this is the ultra luxury, not just luxury, the ultra luxury. This vehicle has everything that you would think of. Now there's so many vehicles in this category. How do you compare them? Well, it can't just be everything is the benchmark of BMW or Audi or Mercedes. They do set a very high bar. However, the Lexus ES 350 Ultra Luxury has a lot of the things you would want that you see in other vehicles, and it's been redesigned for 2019. It has more performance. It has more Lexus safety features standard, which is standard with all the Toyota lineup anyhow. And that's what makes their vehicles so successful, is they include all the safety features that make you safer on the road. So let's take it for a drive. The first thing you notice inside the brand new Lexus ES 350 Ultra Luxury is it is ultra luxury. They're certainly not just saying it. I mean, some manufacturers say, oh, we're ultra luxury, and you get inside and go, I'm not seeing it. But you see it here. You see everything is soft surfaces. It's beautifully detailed. The dash is soft. Everything is beautiful. I mean, it has top of the line Mark Levinson audio system, huge screen. Even the clock is an actual analog clock that says Lexus on. Very classy, very high end. But I have to say, number one, the seats are extremely comfortable. There is four-way lumbar, yes. There's heated seats. There's cooled seats. There's a heated steering wheel. These are all should be standards. As a matter of fact, you're starting to see those type of things standard in all vehicles, not just luxury vehicles. Visibility is excellent. Usually when you're in a sedan, you lose that. This long windshield goes along with that same sexy lines you're seeing on the outside. There's big glass sides, even the back. They've extended the glass line so that you can actually get some really good visibility from the back, which I appreciate. And the headrests are down. Of course, if someone's taller back there, you might want them up, but this gives you even more visibility. So visibility-wise, excellent. And one of the things that it's funny, I'm starting to notice this more and more and more as I'm driving thousands of vehicles, is the turn signal is quiet. Part of that interior, it's quiet. It's luxurious. It's comfortable. It's not this in-your-face loud noise. It's funny because in the Avalon, that's one of the things I complained about, which is the sister to this car. This is the Lexus, that is a Toyota. As far as in front of you, there are gauges, they're all digital. The only thing that's not is for heating and cooling and for fuel. You got all these adjustments you can change. You got lane centering, steering assist, alerts and sensitivities. And of course, I'm gonna shut a lot of that off after I test them because I have to test them for everybody. Personally, I like a vehicle so I can drive it. On the left side, it almost looks like an Ewok or something if you wanna test your Star Wars skills. There are two little buttons right on each side of the center, just above the center stack. One is for shutting off the traction control. The other one is putting it in normal, sport, and eco. In sport mode, the 3.5 liter V6 engine has 302 horsepower, and it has really good pickup, I have to say. I'm also liking the head-up display, which I tend to be very picky about. In this case, I have it set up for how I like it, but it has the speed in it as well as your current speed, and you can put anything information you want. Going to the center stick, huge screen, just absolutely huge, and this is what consumers want. They want to be able to see things without having this huge distraction. Going to the center stick, everything's really nicely clean, easy to use controls for adjusting your climate control, your radio, really cut down to some simple stuff. Going further down, you've got your heated and air-cooled seats, your two-stage heated steering wheel, which not everybody has. You can also put up the little blind in back. I don't know if you can see if I hit this, you can put the little screen in back so that anyone in the back doesn't get any light on them. It's good for kids, really good for little kids or for people with sensitive eyes. Going further down, there is still a CD slot. I don't listen to CDs. In one of the other reviews, I said, who still listens to CDs? You know, it's funny, I had a few people actually say they do. All right, I get it. If you're an audiophile, you like that, then you will love this audio system. It is a Mark Levinson system, it is top of the line. And you might notice I'm in sport mode, and this is the smoothest ride in sport mode I've seen. The brakes are as expected. The pickup is a little bit slow when you go into the passing lane. I was on the highway the other day and I had to get around someone. I put my foot down. There was a slight delay. Part of that is the drive-by-wire. Price point somewhere around that $40,000 range. We don't have exact pricing yet, but when I do get it, I'll let you know. This has a gigantic glass roof. If I open it now, you'll be totally blasted, and that's because it's super sunny out today, which I appreciate considering we live in the cold area of the country. Good size glove box. with another charging outlet inside, which is good if you want to charge your phone and you have it connected. Multiple outlets is always good. If you have a radar detector, you'll find the same thing I did. There's no place to plug it in. And that is a concern if you use a radar detector. But as far as the handling in this vehicle, in sport mode, which this is in, you wouldn't believe it, it's really quiet. Switching it down to the normal mode or the eco mode, it gets even quieter. I mean, it almost feels like it's an electric vehicle. It's barely running. These are kind of things you might want. Again, if you're talking to your family, yes, great way to talk to children because you can talk to them when the car is quiet, or clients, or whomever. But the idea is this is great. You move it back to the normal mode. I think it's really actually quite well balanced. But overall, it's an improvement over the 2018 model. Yes, for sure. I wish it had a little bit more power. And please stop using the Germans as a benchmark. Lexus has a great name and great quality. Every time every brand tries to compete with a certain one specific other brand, they do it in a weird way. It's make it better because you're better. I mean, let me know what you think. I think Lexus makes a great car. If they didn't, they wouldn't be selling as many as they are. And you look at everybody competing in this category, you need to do the best your brand can offer. And one thing that's missing, I'm shocked that the competition has, wireless charging. Come on, everybody's using an iPhone or an Android that's wireless charging. And you're offering a 2019 without it? I think you're kind of missing the boat. Is it a deal breaker? Probably not. But it's certainly something that should be in a vehicle these days, especially in an ultra luxury. We spent a week inside the Lexus ES 350 Ultra Luxury. There's a few things that I want you to know about. One, I'm still not happy with the interface and how it controls all the multimedia devices. Inside is absolutely luxurious. I've heard a lot of negatives and positives when it comes to this grille. That's where I want your comments. What do you think of this grille? I'm not the biggest fan. I know they're trying to make a unique design. From a stylized position, yes, it's beautiful. Do I like it on the car? Not personally, but that's up to you to make that comment. I like the vehicle a lot. There's really hard to say much negative about it, but it's important for you to know these negatives so when you go and do a comparison of apples to oranges, you know where you stand. What do you think? Let's start that conversation down below. If you like this video, make sure to like and share. Make sure if you subscribe to click that little button next to it. That little teeny bell will let you know when we post up new videos. We put up his turn, her turn reviews, 4-Minute Fridays, and some special events. So we appreciate your support. And of course, our Patreon page. Make sure to subscribe to Car Coach Reports at laurenfix.com. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you next time.